What's going on, everybody? Whew, you're going to need a bigger boat. Well, might need a bigger shelf to collect all this Jaws memorabilia coming out and these new versions of Jaws on 4K. So I got this and I got the Steelbook here that I want to talk to you about and unbox and review in this video. So what are we waiting for? Let's get into it. Let's go.
Thanks.
Here's to swimming with bow-legged women.
So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm JeffMan316, your pop culture reporter. That's me on the sign, because JeffMan316 Live is where we watch along to a movie, talk about pop culture, talk about physical media, talk about anything we want, wrestling, Jaws, whatever. We just recently watched Jaws on a live stream, so come over and have some fun. But yeah, in this one we're going to talk about Jaws, the 50th anniversary. Can you believe it? And the main releases of the film that came out. So this is the 4K. We also did an unboxing on the channel, if you haven't watched that yet. On the Bloody Disgusting display at Walmart, they've got this Zen Garden that you can get. I unboxed that to show you a little bit about that. So let's have a little fun with Jaws this week as we lead into the 50th anniversary. And with that being said, I'm going to read you a couple trivia questions. One now, one later, and where I'm not going to answer them now, but I want you to put in the comments down below. Here is some Jaws trivia for you. In which Kevin Smith movie does one of the characters play with a tortilla chip in a jar of salsa, and he calls it Salsa Shark? Mallrats, A. Chasing Amy, B. Clerks, C. Dogma, D. So let me know, in which film did we get Salsa Shark? And basically a homage to Jaws. And I will go ahead and say that before the video is out, I've got a Jaws trivia book. I'm going to go ahead and give you at least one more. And then maybe I'll do another Jaws video or two during the week, and we can, I'll tell you the answers all at once in one time. If not, I'll tell you how you're going to get. And so on social media during the week, I'll actually post it as well, JeffMan316. And like I said, I'll do a post here, or I'll answer it in the next video. So, if nothing else. So the next video, I know for sure, I'm going to at least do one video where I unbox the Jaws game and compare it to the old one that I had. Might do some other things. I'm not exactly sure, but we're going to talk about the 4Ks in this one. So this is the first one that I received in the mail. The Jaws 50th anniversary is under the logo. You get the 50th anniversary. Jaws at 50, the definitive inside story is included on this. You get this as the back cover. Tells you about the documentary. That's the main new features. I think it might be the only one. Feels pretty heavy. I think I've looked. I think the Jaws at 50 is on its own disc, and then you get the bonus features of Jaws on a Blu-ray, and then you get the 4K, because it's a 4K Blu-ray and digital code. So carpet matches the drapes basically between the two. And I'm not going to open this edition. So there's your Jaws with slipcover. I know I double dipped. It's my favorite movie. Anytime Jaws comes out, I'm going to get every release I see, and I'm going to also get it for Halloween. So the second one is the one I've got in this frame here. This is the main one that I wanted. I already had the Steelbook from the last anniversary, but we get the 4K Blu-ray digital code 50th anniversary limited edition Steelbook of Jaws. So you got the J card with that at the top. It basically matches the 4K that I showed you. And then there's that. So I'll read you the description of the 50th anniversary documentary. Steven Spielberg shares an unauthorized look into the story of Jaws in this documentary. From Peter Benchley's epic novel to Spielberg's film, Jaws continues to influence pop culture, cinema, and shark conversation. With interviews from Hollywood's most influential directors and shark scientists, the legend of Jaws is endless. You're going to need a bigger boat. We're going to need a bigger shelf. I got all my Jaws stuff there if they keep releasing Jaws movies. So, with that being said, here's the Steelbook. The front, a lot of artwork on there, so I'm going to show it to you slow. You get Chrissy and the shark. You get Brody. You get Ellen. You get Matt Hooper. You get the mayor. You get Quint. You get Quint's boat, the Orca. You get the barrels. You get the classic Amity Island sign. Yeah, like I said, Mayor Vaughn in his awesome suit. I like the suit with the anchors on it. You get the buoy up there. Classic artwork. Crammed about as much shit on one cover as you can. And then on the back, you get the no swimming, hazardous area, beach closed sign. Let Polly do that printing. And then there's the total package. Okay, you get the 4K disc on the inside, which I'm assuming is basically the same 4K disc that was released before. You get the definitive documentary on this Blu-ray disc. And you get Jaws. I'm assuming just the movie. It doesn't say anything on there on this Blu-ray disc. And then on the inside, you get, Hooper, the Chief, and Quint trying to unhook the ropes from the shark pulling the barrels. And I went in and put that 50th sticker down in the corner there for now. Really sleek artwork. I wish they had done something that connected from side to side. But what are you going to ask for? So I'll go ahead and tell you, is it worth the double dip, triple dip, quadruple dip, wherever you're at with Jaws? I'm on probably, number 50. I would say yes, if nothing but that documentary. Now, if you're not a huge fan of Jaws and you don't want to buy it and you just want to watch the documentary, I think it's streaming. It was going to be on, was it on Peacock, National Geographic, a bunch of channels that are showing it. But I've already watched it. I didn't learn a lot. I've watched pretty much everything that's been made about Jaws. It's got the deleted scenes like the Alex Kittner kill. You see more about that. But just hearing Steven Spielberg now do newer interviews and talk about, and you can see how passionate he is about the project, and other filmmakers talking about how Jaws has influenced them over the years. Just being able to see those new interviews and hear about, the influence of Jaws made me as a fan love the movie just as much now as I did back then when I saw it as a kid at a drive-in with my parents. It really is an awesome documentary. I highly recommend it. Watch that documentary even if you don't buy this release, and you will not be disappointed. But because of me, being a Jaws fan, I had to get it. You got the bonus features that are included as well on all the releases that have been coming out lately. The making of Jaws, the shark, which will basically be pretty much, you don't need that after you get this documentary. You get the shark is still working, the impact and legacy of Jaws, the Jaws restoration, deleted scenes, outtakes from the set original trailer. So pretty much one of the most influential movies ever, Jaws. The first summer blockbuster, the first $100 million movie. I'm going to give away this digital code here because I already have Jaws in 4K on digital. So I do that a lot. I give away stuff. So let me know which version you're going to buy of Jaws, or if you're not going to buy it at all. If you watched the documentary, did you enjoy it as much as I did? Let me know where Jaws ranks as far as your favorite movies. It's number one with me. Always will be. Halloween 1978 will be my second favorite always. So the two movies have a lot of similarities. I should do a video about that. But hey, give me some credit. If you love Jaws, comment down below. And then let's go ahead and do one more trivia question. Which famous actor wanted to play Brody but was turned down for the role? Was it A, Harrison Ford, B, Burt Reynolds, C, Charlton Heston, or D, Gene Hackman? Some good options there, man. So one of them wanted to play Brody. Put in the comments down below, and like I said, I'll do another Jaws video here, and then later also on social media or a post, I'll put the answer to any of these questions. So keep a lookout for the channel after a couple days. A post here on YouTube in the community tab. Probably also, like I said, another video where I'll answer that and maybe ask some more trivia questions. And then also follow me on social media, because I will put the answer to the questions there too. So you got 2 to answer in the comments down below. Let's get some Jaws talk starting. So while you're down there, also smash the like button, like, comment, subscribe, share, do all the normal YouTube stuff. I really appreciate the support you guys give me. Come over, like I said, watch the live stream. Support me on social media, JeffMan316 on Instagram. Let's go ahead and get this channel growing together. If you're a subscriber, you rule. Hit the notification bell. You'll know when I post new videos. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. I really would appreciate it. And I'll end it as I always say. Until next time, boys and girls, this has been JeffMan316. As always, I'm your pop culture reporter. I'm signing out saying you guys be safe out there.
Mr. Mayor, Chief, ladies and gentlemen,